Welcome to the boating adventure. Well, a very good morning to you. It is Tuesday the 2nd of April 2024 and it's a glorious day. The sun is shining. When I woke up this morning, the first thing I did was to check the river levels, and to my surprise, things around here are in the yellow. So quickly got things together and I'm gonna try and take the boat out. Hooray! It's been a rotten bank holiday so far with the over Easter, and I'm sure anybody that was planning to take their boat out around here couldn't have done it. The river levels were way up in the red, but they seem to have fallen quite quickly and quite dramatically. The current level is 1.4 meters, so that's absolutely fine. And I've just checked the forecast again, and it's getting even drier. Not quite sure where I'm going to head. So anyway, I'm going to leave the marina now and see where I get to. So come and join me. This is the first real opportunity I've had to test this diesel heater tank to see if it's making any unnecessary sounds. See how it fares when I actually get out onto the cut and there's a bit of bouncing around and so on. Just look at that beautiful sky. I'm not hearing that tinny sound like somebody hitting a tray over their head. Today I just made my last payment for renting space here at Marina. So it's countdown now. I've just got this month to see out. I probably won't do the whole month because I'm hoping to move the boat somewhere else before the end of the month. But it does mean that I want to try and cram in as much of using the boat in this area as I can whilst I'm here. It doesn't mean to say that I won't be coming back to this area, because there's quite a lot of the Trent that I still want to do. But the marina that I'm going to move to is another marina that's part of Aquavista, and as an Aquavista customer it does allow you to move between the marinas quite easily. And they also have their 34-day Explorer, which means that you can moor up in any of their marinas overnight absolutely free. And I have it on good authority that they are going to increase that 34 days to a greater amount, which does mean that I could potentially have my boat moored up somewhere else and then bring it back here during the times when the river levels are a little bit more agreeable, so that I can base myself here and go off and do the areas of the Trent that I still want to do. Okay, so the next thing I've got to look out for is I'm looking for a green light on the automatic lock, because if there's no green light I ain't going anywhere. Alright, so it is on the red at the moment, so I'm going to have a look. Looking at the marker board, you can just see the yellow poking through the water. It does say on the yellow, proceed with caution, navigation conditions are likely to change, or likely to change. It could easily change, it could easily go back into the red. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the boat round and go and have a look at the lock at the other end, see what that's like. Such is boat life. So I'm just coming up to the Sorley floodlock, the one that I've filmed loads of times. I'll go and have a look at that. Okay, so I've just come up to the ever famous Sorley floodlock, and you can see by the marker there that it's quite clearly about 2.5 inches into the yellow. So that coincides with the CRT website, and I'll do a screenshot of that just to have it on my records in case anybody asks what you're doing on here. So my plan of action really is to take the boat along the upper Trent and go up towards the Trent and Mersey Canal, see how far I can get. The problem with that is once you get up lock number 1, there is another floodgate to contend with, and if that is closed, it is closed. It's an environmental agency job, and there's no way you're going to get that open in a hurry. So I might be spending the night in Shardlow. Okay, so you can see with this little camera I've got that the red marker is there. There's no sign of any yellow at this side. So if you're going by this marker, you wouldn't really go. Just shows the difference. I've only come up a mile or so, and the river levels are completely different here. It's the same river. So these boards on these locks are not that accurate. So you do have to use the information from the boards, from the CRT, and your own common sense really. The river wasn't flowing very hard at all, not very fast. I've been up and down there many times and it was like a milk pond, to be honest. So you do have to use your judgment, and if you're familiar with an area and have a bit of knowledge about it, then it's maybe not too much of a problem. So that was brilliant. I had the help of two young lads who were on holiday, enjoying some time on the boat, and they've walked down this in front of me, so they've told me that the flood lock is open, so that's good. And their boat's coming through, so I didn't have to close the gates or anything. They're on the way down. So I've given them a channel pin badge by way of thanks. Just coming up to the Shardlow floodgates. These are the ones that are operated by the Environment Agency. So I just looked at the traffic light there, and it did say that River Trent was on red, and it also said that River Soar wasn't. So again, a conflict there between the first set of lights on the automatic locks that they cut and those there. And there's another narrowboat coming. Okay, so I've just had a long lunch. It's very pleasant just sitting out in the sunshine. It's getting a little bit chillier now, so I'm going to make my way back, I think, to the Marina. Good. I ended up having some help there from a lady on a cruiser. finds those Rosie and Jim dolls, especially quite large ones that I've just passed in somebody's window. I find them quite creepy. Is it just me? Some moorings coming up on the port side. They're the ones that are just between two pubs. I've never ever been able to get in there before, but there's loads of space today. I've been in the new inn, had a fish finger sandwich. It was lovely. The River Trent is still in the red according to this, so it's going to put people off doing it really. They haven't, on these traffic lights, it's either red or green, they don't have an amber, so yeah, it's either one thing or the other. It just says that it's not recommended that you go past at this point. I am looking forward to, in the next few weeks, of going to a new marina where I won't have the worry of not being able to get back because it's firmly in the canal system, but not that far away that I couldn't come back and do some of the rivers. That will be my route to an awful lot of places in the southern part of the network, which I haven't really done very much of at all really. So that's why partly I want to move the boat. I want to get off this uncertainty on the rivers, but I do want to go somewhere where there's a whole load of new water that the swamp duck can go on, and some quite exciting places. It has been quite a difficult time since really the new year, trying to get some of these vlogs done, and certainly the cruising ones, because of the weather. It's been particularly awful really. I have managed to put a vlog out every week since the new year. I think I might have missed one, but I keep having messages from YouTube who keep saying to me, you know, you've got such a back catalogue of videos that you don't have to keep putting one out or two out every week, and you can afford to spend time just experimenting really. I don't want to miss too many weeks because I do like doing them, but I understand what they're saying, and maybe I shouldn't put myself under so much pressure and spend a little bit more time doing some experimentation and some preparation for them. So let me know what you think in the comments. This is the last part really, going back down to the Sawley floodlock. Right, here we go then. Let's crank it up, see how fast we can get.